Alright. I'm calling the Holy Spirit, my pure and spirit, God, angels and ancestors to cover, protect, and guide me as I channel these messages. Allow people, places, and things, any negative energy or evil eyes in some way, please return the sender 50,000-fold. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Teacher, change. Act of love. Act of love. Self-preservation. Act of love as is. Act of love as self-preservation. Academic. Let me see what this is talking about. What if I put you something similar? I'm finna come y'all. Hold on real quick. I'm just looking at something real quick. Hey. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. Alright. I'm good though. I'm okay. Thank you. Body. What does that talk about? I don't even know what body talks about. I'm still learning this book, y'all, so excuse me. It says while blending the energy of loved ones, a gifted experience and responsive medium will form impressions, perceived images, visions, or symbols, hearing inner voice, or just know things that validate a presence of the male or female, young or old. This presence is an awful. Defense. Which. Oh wow. So you could be trying to defend. So that's why I'm looking at this, y'all, because I'm looking at teacher, witch, defense, and things. I was on sale. I might need that someday. Look what someone threw into the trash. This is probably worth a fortune. I'll sell it on eBay. You know where this car is going with this, right? This is the pitch imperfect horse of the lover of things in the Casanova. Can't throw it away. Possessed by possessions, they collect, amass, and defend the need for a lamp made entirely from macaroni that they find in the garage. They see an uncluttered surface or carpet or an empty nook or cranny, and it whispers, "Come hither, erect the macaron. Put this thing on top of that thing that may be crowded with the macaron that day. This will surely require another trip to the local thrift store or some more online shopping. This card reminds you that the acquisition of things is a short-term gratification. Objects, no matter how shiny, can replace inner emptiness, real connections, or knowing lack of warm and fuzzy. Laying down, throwing out, decluttering, and donating activity. Change and raise the energy of a room and do wonders for everyone's cycle." Okay. Conscious. Raised vibrations. Absence. Prophecy. I'm finna come, y'all. Absence. Holes are made in many ways with hollows of bearing breath and death. Some graze the surface, others are family. All create longing for what once was or should have been. All destroy our sense of being present, steady and home. Absence is harmony for as a whole is so lost. It's also the childhood memory and adult anxiety caused by emotional physical damage. Parents are painstakingly human and often not the most always responsible. They are willful of their own harms, immature, unnerving, and children are raised in those holes. They come to know and exhibit immature. Their hardness unscathed, and yet absence as even if you been born in the top, would you be more likely to fulfill what you come here to do? Like many summer graduates of the school of home, more likely have used abilities that require a different gesture. This label have really influenced on the little there. I say it's possible to exception. They show me like a woman. Maybe a multiple illusion or like a sense of support and comfort like this. Their serenity of love every day, every sleepless night. Oh wow, so somebody could have passed. Somebody could have passed away already. Perfection. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. It said prophecy and absence, and then now it says prophecy and perfection. And it's talking about a parent too. Literally, that absence was talking about a parent. It says filling up the hole, and it was talking about act of love, be you, perfection. Like, I don't know though. No, disconnect. Wow, disconnect. Act of love, be you. So somebody could have done, you know, invisible, disconnect. Appearance, invisible. Maybe you won't have to see somebody no more. Evermore, appearance. I don't know what evermore talks about. I'm gonna see. It says, quote, the newlyweds evermore. When this card is representing a loved one, individual, or event, it's raising the significance and context of a marriage, official coupling, partnership, proposal, betrothal, or an actual wedding or honeymoon. It's also the energy of happy ever afters, and it signifies love and hope that spring eternal. This is a message from a loved one that even though they can't be there for you physically, oh my God, y'all, this is a passed on loved one, y'all. Like, this is a passed on loved one. Like, this is a passed on loved one basically sitting here saying, they know you finna get married. They know that you go, when it comes out to like you being in a relationship or whoever you end up being with, they, for one, they know you probably gonna end up, you know, if you want marriage, then they, you know, they let you know. Or if you are newlyweds or something like that, it said this represents a loved one, an individual, or event. It's raising the significance and context of a marriage, official coupling, partnership, proposal. I don't know that word, but betrothal. I don't think I'm saying it right, but betrothal, or an actual wedding or honeymoon. It's also the energy of happy ever afters, and it signifies love and hope that spring eternal. So this is somebody that's passed on though, but this somebody that's already gone though. That's the truth. I just burped. So this person already gone. This person been gone. This is a message from a loved one that even though they can't be there for you physically, their support and love for you is enduring. I stand beside you. This is a daddy, y'all. This has got to be a daddy. And he said, and with his appearance card, this is somebody who likes to look good all the time too. He like GQ style. Like, he be clean, baby. He be real clean. And he goofy too. He very goofy with his chicken behind it. And he wants you to be happy. And he like goofy. Like, maybe you could be sad. And he wants you to be happy. Like, you know, because I know when that time comes, you go want him to walk you down the aisle. So this is definitely a father figure. Or a grandparent, you know, somebody. But this is more so, this is definitely a daddy, y'all. This is for sure somebody daddy. He gonna be GQ, baby. He looking good too. I'm trying to see where I stopped at. Where did I stop at? Oh, okay. It says this is a message from a loved one that even though they can't be there for you physically, their support and love for you is enduring. I stand beside you. Behind you, it says we are souls intertwined evermore. Marry me, marry part, marry me again. If you're in a relationship, this card asks you to connect with the romantic, starry-eyed, and expectant energy of these beloved dead. They ask, how does energy resonate and compare with what you're currently feeling and experiencing? Has this union inspired you both to grow past or hold on to old limiting patterns and narratives? Is marriage a solution or a continuation? Do you work on making yourselves and each other better human beings? If not, why not? And how? Love is a noun, but it's also a verb in action. What's bonding you to this commitment in the name of evermore? Are there spoken or unspoken expectations in place? And are they reasonable or unreasonable? If you're single and frustrated trying to manifest love while asking every fortune teller when you'll meet your soulmate, the beloved dead or evermore step forward for you. They ask you to mindfully consider your intention, your heart's desire, but most importantly, your undercurrents. What are your exact instructions to the universe? He will bear my call a mile away. He will whistle my favorite song. He can ride a pony backward. He can flip pancakes in the air. He'll be marvelously kind, and his favorite shape will be a star. And he'll have one green eye and one blue. That is so cute. I like people with those colors, like with two color eyes, one green and one blue. It says in Practical Magic, the young Sally Owens performs a love spell called the Amos. We don't do that over here. Okay. But yeah. No offense to those that do. But yeah. I'm gonna just not read that. We got appearance here too. It says when you receive this card, it's indicating an individual or a loved one by details related to their physical appearance, eyes, smile, true or false, teeth, face, hair, skin, clothes, expressions, makeup, posture. It could also represent something memorable about their grooming or a dearly held attitude about the way they look. I'm telling y'all, they letting you know this is them. This person here, this the person. This is the man. This is a man. Like he could says when you receive this card, it's indicating an individual or a loved one by details related to their physical appearance, eyes, smile, teeth, face, hair, skin, clothes, expressions, makeup, posture. That's all I'm saying. This man GQ, like when he come to your wedding, baby, he said he's gonna look real good. Like if he could have came to your wedding, this how he would, like, he want to carry himself in this manner. Like this man who likes to keep himself up, and like, and if this is, and if this is a passed on loved one that you could have been with, yeah, like maybe he giving you the okay to go marry off, and he gonna be there right beside you, and he gonna make sure, like, he gonna be looking real good. He gonna be looking better than your groom. But yeah, and it says it could also represent something memorable about their grooming. This is somebody who keep themselves up, or a dearly held attitude about the way they looked. This is somebody who could have like a serious look. They could have like a certain look to them. It says these are a few examples. Your grandmother had a weekly appointment with the hair salon. Your grandfather always wore his undershirt while eating hot soup. Your mother would rather die than to be seen without lipstick and pearls. Like, it's something particular about this person here, when it came to your appearance. And maybe it's something in this picture here, And underneath this card, it says chicken. This person could like chicken, too. They could have grew up on a farm. Like, this person probably, like, when they go to events, that's probably what they want, chicken. That's another thing I'm getting, like, this person gonna want some chicken. Like, that's the main thing they probably looking for when they go to the event, chicken. That's probably all they probably gonna be worried about is chicken. It says appearance, when not being used descriptively, introduces a narrative regarding habitual feelings about your own body image, confidence, and self-worth. Work with the beloved dead of appearance to improve the kindness that you show yourself. How we speak to ourselves has a powerful impact on our conduct and well-being. It says this card may be asking you to stop agreeing with harsh criticism of the past or making comparisons to others in media. Magazines aren't mirrors. Or this card is inviting you to disregard those messages that it's vain, wrong, or wicked to care about your appearance. Go pamper and romanticize yourself, not only from the inside out, but from the outside in. So if you having problems with how you look, then do something about it. Yeah, this is definitely somebody from the grave. All right, Spirit, give me some messages for the collective. What's the overall message that you want the collective to know about? What's the overall message? So, yeah. And they also telling you to preserve your energy as well, too. You could be like a teacher or a mentor or something like that. And if you feel like you need to take out some time for yourself, then do so. And you could also be like, you know, accepting things for what it is and, you know, making closure with yourself about certain things. You know, that's a good thing. That's really good. And that's you saving your energy. You know, that's how you preserving yourself, by having closure with yourself about certain things. That's what you learning with the teacher card. That's something that you learning. We got change and constantly changing teacher that, you know, you could be a teacher that's helping people change, you know, by doing it. Like, you know, and you could be the teacher that's experiencing this change. You know, I don't know. And they also want to let you know that too. So some of y'all could be newlyweds, or you could be in a relationship, or you could be getting married. You could be. And yeah, you can definitely be they just let you know that they gonna be with you. They always with you. It's a particular person in general, and it could be a father figure, a grandfather, or a certain loved one. And they could like chicken. And it's somebody who likes to keep themselves up in a certain particular way. Give me an overall message there for the collective. What they need to know. Give me an important message that they need to take with them as overall message. Peace. Because I was just going to say they want me to keep the message light. They don't want us to think too much about the negative. They want me to, like, you know, try to, like, keep the message light as well, too. So, I mean, I'm going to try to, like, do that in a way. Try to, like, you know, do that. So we got peace here. And we got home. And we got Evermore. Okay, baby. All right. I like this. I like this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, we disconnect. This could be somebody that you in separation from, that you might end up marrying. Because that is behind disconnect. You might end up having a home. You might live with this person already. It says home. Because I already read Evermore, and Evermore is out here again. You definitely finna be marrying somebody. If not now, you could be in a relationship with somebody, or finna be. Yeah, and somebody is for sure finna be with you. They're gonna make sure you have peace in your relationship too. We got home. It says general contracting 101. A house is a structure with walls, rooms, and windows. Yet every house, whether an old or new build, has an energy, personality, and character that is seasoned by its history. Land, landscape, building materials, the flow of the footprint and architecture, the laughter and tears of its inhabitants. Then there's a sublime alchemy between these elements that turns a house into a home. Home has a heart. Home isn't a longitude or latitude, it's a consciousness. It's where you feel a uniquely personal, deeply internal comfort and protection from the raging external. Somebody, you may feel like home to your partner as well too. Or your partner may feel like home to you, or it's going both ways. I really feel like that with this peace card out here. Somebody feel like home to somebody. It says, it's wherever you feel most alive or can't let down your guard. Be vulnerable and be yourself no matter what. While this is a sanctuary that engenders feelings of well-being and belonging, home isn't always your own country or place of residence. You can feel at home standing on the ramparts of a castle, overlooking narrow, winding or shiny cobblestone streets. Darkened by rain, or whenever you walk into your grandmother's kitchen and take that slow, calming inhale of the herbs and savory scents that permeate the place in your memories. Home resonates with love and understanding. It's an oasis built on precious and less complicated moments. And in this space, time does its best to move backward and stand still. The beloved dead of home says that if you want to raise the vibration of your house, this is the example to follow. The Danish have a word, hygge. It has no English translation, but it said The closest approximation is cozy. It hails from a long ago language and promotes a lifestyle atmosphere and aesthetic that comforts and consoles. I just said that they want us to raise the vibrations too. And this is what they talking about right here. They want us to raise the vibrations right now. Because this is heavy. Like, you know, these messages that we getting right now is very heavy. And that is so true because, like, it really is. Like, yeah, it is. We need to spray some, you know, some stuff. We need to clear out the energy. Spray some of this too. White sage. Because, yeah. So the energy could be heavy at this time. Let me clear out the energy. So, yeah. But yeah, it says from a long ago language and promotes a lifestyle atmosphere and aesthetics that comforts and consoles. There are also hygge props and ways to engage in coziness. Lighting a candle or a fire, putting on an old scratchy vinyl, wrapping yourself in a soft blanket, or hanging crystals that scatter prisms of light around the room. Remember that home can also be a room, attic, shed, balcony, and nook or cranny that you can turn into your own hideaway. Power space dedicated to everything and anything that makes you unspeakably and deliriously happy and comfortable. Some of y'all could also be getting a home with somebody too. That's another thing I'm just getting. But you know, y'all gonna be turning, you know, y'all house is gonna be a home. You know, that's another thing I'm getting to. And it's gonna be very light. The energy gonna be very light. It's not gonna be like heavy or nothing like that. It's gonna be peaceful. It's gonna be peace in your home. It says, peace radiates with the vibration of love. If you're connecting with a loved one, this card brings a luminous message from a soul who has transitioned to a higher consciousness. I'm okay. I no longer have a human form, nor am I in any way attached to the experience of my life or death. I'm at peace. You will connect with me, not in sadness or regret, but in the vibration of love. Close your eyes and open your heart. I sit like a gentle dove in your bright spirit, a glint of starlight that grows stronger and comes closer as you rise higher. Be at ease. If you receive this beatific oracle, it's a message bearing the importance of serenity at this moment of your life. If you've been going match to higher, faster, farther, this card asks you to pull back the joystick and chill. And this time, the answers and solutions you seek are being drowned out by the rush and roar of adrenaline. Value your moments of stillness. This may also not be the time when you achieve your desired or expected outcome. Still, peace reassures you that everything is perfect. You may not have what you want, but you'll have what you need. The beloved dead of peace brings divine clearance from the control tower so that you can successfully avoid collisions. Somebody could have went through a tower moment here. I did look, when I looked up, I seen 9/11. And like something could be dealing like with a home. Maybe this person feel like home to you. This could have been somebody who probably wanted to marry you. You could have been in a relationship with somebody here. It says the beloved dead of peace brings divine clearance from the control tower so that you can successfully avoid collisions, chaos, and turbulence. If your ride has become too bumpy and shaky, raise or change your altitude. Climb above or away from these dramatic currents into a stable and more peaceful thought formation. I hope somebody ain't passed. Like that you like, you know, somebody that probably wanted to marry you, or somebody that probably like you was like that wanted to be with you, or that you was with. There's somebody that you know that you could have shared a home with. This could be it. Like this could be somebody that could have passed on that you could have been with as well too. Cause we did see appearance. This person could like chicken. Like maybe that's the thing that y'all could like, you know, could have like had together. when y'all was living together. Maybe that's something y'all could could have just afford at the time. Maybe I was married to this person. Maybe this person wanted you to know that they always wanted to marry you. You probably didn't know that. Maybe you did. This somebody who was like well kept. They kept themselves up. I hate to say this too, but maybe this person had like coward tendencies about themselves as well too. Because behind appearance, this person probably looked very like, you know, like confident about themselves. But when we moved the appearance card, behind the appearance card, it said chicken. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be rude. It was there though. It was definitely there. But yeah, and I'm getting it, like, literally. Okay. Important. This person wants you, I feel like somebody wants you to know that she was important. Entertainment in reverse. What you do is important, even though they probably made it seem like it wasn't. Act of love, yes or no. Wise guy. This could be somebody here that was a con artist here. Act of love, yes or no. This is somebody that you probably not entertaining. Important. This is somebody who, like, you know, you once thought was important in your life. This con artist, this wise guy here. Give me one more. What is this? Invisible. Survive. Wow, what is this? Survive and invisible. Because I'm just getting, like, y'all, I'm just wise guy. Ancestry. You could have survived from being invisible. When it comes to this wise guy here, and your ancestry. And there's somebody who care about how they look as well, too. It says ancestry. It says, who and what are we? By mass, we're a lot of oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen. Big bags of mostly water. Gently incorporate some proteins, DNA, and then the piece. I'm not reading it. Ancestors. And then ancestors. Thereby the grace of or disgrace of your forebears go you, your parents, their parents, their parents, and so on. From the known to the dark unknown ancestors nestled in the folds of time immemorial. Happy or sad, these are sacred stories. While it's one thing to inherit green eyes and aquiline nose, it's quite another to be possessed of an inauthentic and learned way of thinking, feeling, acting, or decision making. When growing up, in order to belong and survive within a family, social group, or culture, to be loved and accepted, we begin to internalize the tribe's norms. As a child who requires security, stability, and safety, it makes good sense to adapt who we are and our own innate desires, ideals, and values to please and appease. Yet, inevitably, as adults, some of these patterns can wreak havoc on our happiness and evolution. Where does the past stop and you begin? And yet, we also often neglect to connect our strengths and more remarkable survival traits to our ancestors. Did we think we just got them for free? The beloved dead of ancestry is a powerful and loving message that there's one, if not many, loved ones in spirit who are stepping forward to help you remember that you're unique, beautiful, and ultimately free. You no longer have to be dutiful to relationships, experiences, reactions, or choices that cause intrapsychic conflict. Work with this supportive energy to bring yourself back into soul alignment. You can help heal those ancestors who were deprived of the similar freedom of choice simply by honoring yours. And we got wise guy here. And this is these wise guys, I'm guessing, that you can help. You helping these wise guys that's passed on. If this card is validating or describing an experience, energy, individual, or ancestor, the only feeling they may not evoke is indifference. The wise guy runs the gamut from the hilarious wisecracking comic with rapier sharp wit to the wisecracking windbag, a know-it-all, the bane of any dinner party. He's also the colorful character with street smarts, a rounder who survives off their wits, a bootlegger, con artist, or a person of means by no means. At their darkest, however, Wise Guy is much more ominous and carries the imprint of violence, criminally, um, criminality. Make no mistake, this is a preferred guest at the Crowbar Hotel jail. Depending on the context of your question, the beloved dead of Wise Guy is advising you to protect yourself physically, economically, or spiritually. Enter into a current interaction or transaction with extreme caution and eyes in the back of your head. Read the fine print, get a second opinion. Don't head out alone, accept candy from strangers, or walk through dimly lit back alleys. You can also consider this card a fraud alert at this time. You can't trust that an individual, an experience, or a location has your best interests or safety at heart. So you gotta keep yourself protected this time when it comes down to a wise guy here. There's somebody here who is like, this is a funny person. This can be like describing an experience, energy, an individual, or an ancestor. There's somebody here who this somebody who is hilarious. They like to crack jokes. They'll know it all. This somebody who is like, this somebody who is the life of the party. In order for you to survive, you need to stay like invisible. It says you were born whole and unwounded, a little miracle with moving parts, hardwired to survive. Then life happens fast and furious like a monster roller coaster. 1 minute you're happily plodding along the tracks, rising to scenic heights, and then suddenly you're being pushed, pulled, and banked in alarming ways, all accompanied by panic and frenzy screaming. Do you ever really measure up for this ride? Still, what choice do you have except climbing aboard the merry-go nowhere, the growth-defying carousel that goes round and round and round? This oracle describes a loved one or an individual connected with an experience of hardship, awful events, or conditions that were beyond their personal control. Yet, at its core, survival is really validating a loved one's remarkable and legendary strength, courage, and resourcefulness in the face of glowing adversity. Do you hear what I'm saying right now? You got somebody here that's a wise guy. This right here, this right here is like this didn't happen before. This oracle describes a loved one or an individual connected with an experience of hardship, awful events, or conditions that were beyond their personal control. Yet at its core, survival is really validating a loved one's remarkable and legendary strength, courage, and resourcefulness in the face of glowing adversity. The totem for this oracle is the Edelweiss, a bright and woolly starry-shaped flower that traditionally means virtue, nobility, and rare beauty, yet because it's found at such high altitudes and thrives in inclement conditions, this rare and hardy blossom of snow is this beloved dead's precious symbol of perseverance and a sign of the triumph of the human condition. This card can also identify an imprint caused by a troubled caregiver who didn't make you feel like you had the right to survive. Bro, did you hear that? A troubled caregiver. What does a caregiver is besides a troubled caregiver? This card can also identify an imprint caused by a troubled caregiver who didn't make you feel like you had the right to survive. We all know a caregiver is somebody that's being taken care of, right? This could be an actual caregiver. You could be a caregiver. A caregiver is also a parent. And we just read that, right? We just read about how somebody parent feel like they don't. ain't worth living. How they feel like their child ain't worth, living. This because by the scandals that they coming against, with the things that they saying, they trying to put their own child in harm's way with the lies they saying about their own kid. This card can also identify an imprint caused by a troubled caregiver who didn't make you feel like you had the right to survive, thrive, exist, or even be. And I just said it in the last reading, how this person will be so happy that, you just didn't exist. If you're currently facing a mountain of challenge in your life or battling what feels like an uphill struggle, the beloved dead of Survive says, never give up, show them what you've got, bloom and grow. That's Survive. Because I'm just feeling the need to read these things, y'all. So I'm hoping y'all have the patience to listen. I just feel like this is important, This could really help somebody. Invisible. It says, peekaboo. The beloved dead see still you. See still you. Invisible wants to acknowledge a well-oiled proverb. The nail that stands out gets hammered down. However, this is another untruth of your upbringing. Don't be different or stand out too confidently. Invisible says, come out wherever you are. Dare to be seen and loved, for there's enough time to lay low. Content with the companionship of earthworms. Don't hide away your inborn ability. Dedicated into service. It's why you have it. Why you can't please everyone, particularly the empathically unevolved. Dimming your light out of fear or of rejection or criticism creates a more unfortunate issue. It deprives so many people of the benefit and blessing of your soul's gifts. Invisible is also the patron of missing puzzle pieces. What aren't you seeing or being shown? How is the wool being pulled over your eyes? Invisible can potentially warn you that someone you're dealing with may be cloaking their true intentions and motivations. You know it. You know with every fiber of your mystical being. You feel it. You just can't prove it. Invisible says, trust your third eye. It's seeing things as they really are. Additionally, this card represents when something isn't manifesting in your life quite the way you think it should. This card gives you the support to uncover what might be a deeper, more unconscious reason that's driving for a limited agenda. The beloved dead of Invisible asks, what are you really up to? What do you really think? Believe, want. Are you ready to take off the blinders and face what's having an energetic effect on your progress and potential? So I'm looking at something. Spirit is letting you know that you do not have to deal with these folks. That's like con artists and stuff like that. These are people like, these people here is not the best people to like deal with. These people are trying to make it seem like you are like this, like you are the con artist. I'm telling y'all, these folks really want y'all to go to jail. If you do what I do, they want you to go to jail. Is what I'm trying to say. That's what they want. They just want you. They want you to go to jail. They want to make it seem like you the problem. So basically, like, they being strategic. It's like they watch you, but you don't watch them. And they being like strategic on how they go about doing things. And it's like, you know they there, and they know you know they there. And like, it's like they try to get the upper hand on you. So in other words, if you are a reader like me, then basically they saying like, you know, don't give them too much. We gotta keep going, be open. Oh my goodness. This is the journey, by the way, to find your way. Alignment. Keep going, be open. You in alignment with yourself at this time. Intuition, and so is your intuition. Your intuition is alignment as well too. So you also in alignment with yourself. So that means you are balanced. Your emotions are balanced. So that means you are not imbalanced. You are not moving off of emotions. You moving off logic. The present, and you are in the now. When it comes down to your intuition, and this is the present as well too. So when it comes down to you reading the present energy. Yeah, wisdom. And this is something that y'all can actually take with y'all. This is something that y'all need to know. Spirit, this is dealing with y'all journey too. So this is the journey deck. Yeah, this right here, the journey. It says an oracle deck to help you find your place in the universe. So I'm reading decks like this, like the deck I just read y'all. That's the ancestor deck. So we were just talking to them. I'm basically trying to read decks that's, you know, important, something that like can help y'all, you know, to like help you on your path, help you along your way, what it is that you need to do, how you can defend yourself and protect yourself. You know, when it comes down to these people, you know, pretty much. Because we know what they trying to do to us. We know what they saying about us. It's just, you know, I just want y'all to be able to protect yourselves. And basically, like, lay low and stay yourself. I mean, we do that anyways, though. But they just telling you to continue to do that. And, you know, if you're a reader or something like that, yeah, like, just be light of your readings, I guess. The unknown. We got the unknown here. What else, Spirit? Something is definitely like something. It's something that you don't know about. That's on your journey. It look like it's something to be good. Cause of with the rainbows. Spirit, give me some messages for the collective. What is it you would like for us to know about? Be aware of when it comes out to the journey. What is coming along? What is the collective needs to know about? Be aware of when it comes out to their journey. What do the collective needs to know about? Be aware of when it comes out to their journey to help them along their way. Wisdom. This is what y'all need to know about. Be aware of wisdom, which is what y'all gaining. Awaken. Yeah, to help y'all be, you know, aware. Yeah, play. Like, I'm finna read this real quick if y'all don't mind. So play talks about Hindus refer to the creation of the universe not as the work of God, but as the play of God. In our own creation of our lives, we can get so caught up in the checklists and traffic jams that we forget to have fun and to dance with life. Engaging in play, whether that's singing in the shower or doing improv comedy, means that you are in the here and now. You are co-creating with the universe. Allow your heart to find the beat of life and remember to play. And you know what's so crazy, y'all? Y'all could really be sitting here thinking about what you want to create for yourself at this time. Like, you could really be in the energy of what you want to do next. And then the thing about it is, I had thought about, like, Jupiter is in direct, and that's when you really be wanting to, like, you know, create things as well too. And like, you know, like I said, it talks about wisdom and education and stuff like that. You want to be like, you want to learn new things. And I was thinking about that today. I was like, I want to learn something new. I want to do something new. And it's something that, a hobby that can turn into something like, you know, a career, like, you know, or you want to like go into a different career field as well too. Like, you want to still do something that you do, but you also want to like learn new things as well too. You know, wisdom. Look, wisdom. I'm tripping. Like, wisdom. But you want to do something fun though. That's another thing, and you will. You are, and that's the unknown. Like that's something like you never done before. Yeah, the world is about more than getting from point A to B. Life has real depth and magic and meaning. To awaken is to discover this deeper level, an internal space where we are all connected. The passageway leading there is found within, and in our inner quiet stillness, this is where we draw our energy, intuition, and knowledge of who we are and where we're going. We are all one, but each of us has a unique path. Being awake requires us to live in the balance between two worlds, a timeless internal space where we can reflect on our purpose, and external space where we take action to make it happen. It's giving like, tap into your inner child. Like tap into your inner child. And with wisdom here, it says wisdom arises from life experience, and some of it is hard earned. But our journeys provide us with the tailored knowledge we each need. Lessons on our journey will be repeated until they are learned. So pay attention when you notice a pattern in your life. There are usually lessons that still need to be integrated. As we grow older, our looks change and our bodies don't work as well as they once did. But wisdom is gained, formless and timeless. Those who have it will always be rich, and those who share their wisdom will never be lonely. So this wisdom here is like, boundaries. Okay, so when it comes down to your wisdom, it's boundaries on it, courage, and seasons. And we just seen awaken. You could definitely be like creating boundaries. And I'm also getting too, when it comes down to wisdom and stuff like that, I feel like everything don't need to be known. Because you can see a lot. You can see a lot. You may not need to let everything be known that you know. Because you can see a lot. You can be somebody that's very gifted and they want you to not share everything. Like, some things need to have a boundary on the things that you may know. Yeah, I'll leave. We got courage and see. That's another thing I'm getting from looking at this too. May I get a general? Who is that? Janice. Yeah, Janice. If you went on my page on here, if you go in my description, you'll see my link, and if you copy and paste it, you can go on my booking site where you can like look at my my stuff, my Lord have mercy. Well, you can go on there. If you go on my description on here on YouTube, you'll see where I have my link to my booking site, where you can go on my booking site to look at the categories that I have. And I do have generals on there. I got a full general and I have a mini general, and you can book on there, book through the booking site to book you an appointment. But the time frames will vary though, so it'll have to be like in the afternoons. Like after 5 p.m. Central Time. And I do like video calls, or I do like voice notes. But I need to make sure I know who I'm talking to though, because y'all, like, sometimes it be like fake pages, y'all. I be having to make sure. I be having to make sure I ain't talking to people that actually know me. No offense, but I'm just saying. I just be having to, like, get proof. But yeah, like with the wisdom and boundaries and awakens, I feel like they don't want everything to be known, because it be certain people. It be people that, like, when we on here, it be people that watch us that be trying to come on here and gain information that don't need to know this information. And it's because they be trying to, like, trying to keep up with what we know, so they can, like, try to, switch up the routine And that's another reason why Spirit is them sitting here saying, like, you know, if you a reader, if I'm talking to a reader on here, I don't know, I'm probably am. That's why they're saying, you know, don't, you know. Yeah, because I'm looking at it, it says wisdom, boundaries, and awakening. Because they know we really, really gifted and we can go into depth with a lot of stuff that we see. And we see a lot. And they don't want us to share too much. Especially what's coming for us. I don't think about like exposing these folks. It's about our blessings. It's not about what, you know, exposing these folks. It's about our blessings, not about, you know, they don't want us to talk about what we got coming for us. That's what this is. They don't want us to, you know, talk about that. Just know that you got good stuff coming though. They just want you to have courage within these seasons that's coming. It says, when our heart truly wants something, fear often accompanies our desire. We might doubt our self-worth or abilities, flicking through a million what-if scenarios. We may fear success itself. This is totally normal. The goal isn't to get rid of fear, but to have the courage to say yes in spite of it. As we do this more and more, we begin to believe in our abilities. Fear's presence often means we're going in the right direction, that there is something we truly want. Be courageous and follow the fear. Say yes to your adventure. Bro, that's so crazy. Don't tell your moves, is what they saying. Like, this is talking about good things, though. This is not talking about nothing bad. This is talking about, like, good things. Because this is dealing with seasons. And they ain't saying exactly what seasons, because this could be any season for y'all. You know, literally, because it's different seasons for all of us. It says there are seasons to everything: our lives, careers, and relationships. These provide lives, ebbs and flows. They do not make sense. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. These folks got typos in here. This is not me. Like, they got bad typos in here. There are seasons to everything: our lives, careers, and relationships. These provides ebbs and flows, because they literally got provides lives. Okay, there we go. Provides life's ebbs and flows. Sometimes we want to go, 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 but the season we're in asking us to stop. It's important to identify which we're in so we can flow with it. Rest if it's called for. Work hard or reap the harvest if it's time. Forcing something in the wrong season can cause burnout. Things take time. Listen to the period you're in. What's it's telling you? How can you make the most of this season while preparing for the next? The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And I feel like it is talking about that as well too, because these folks is like really trying to, like, yeah, threaten you. But it says, you are here for something only you can do. Make sure you have the time, space, support, and inspiration to care for yourself and your path. Love yourself enough to say no to demands on your energy and stay clear of those who try to keep you small. You are big. True friends will support your growth. Yeah, like, you got people here that's trying to tear you down, like, because they don't like what you do. Like, it says you can keep it close until you're ready to share, and you don't have to listen to everyone when you do. Be open, but only keep what helps. But only keep what helps you grow. Your journey will take shape when you stay true to yourself. And I'm getting, like, even when it comes down to what you start, even if it's like something like something different, like, it don't matter what you do. These folks is not gonna be happy for you. We literally just seen that though. We seen it literally when we seen restitution on voyage, happy on voyage, whatever. They not gonna be happy about nothing that you do. It don't matter what you do. I know it's plenty, like, I'm gonna just use myself as an example. It's plenty of readers on here, and you know, some of them, they get, like, you know, good stuff, but I know they go through things too though. I'm not saying they don't, but 'cause I know a lot of us do. But like, and I'm pretty sure they went through phases that we going through, but it's like these folks is not gonna be satisfied at all. But it's like, you don't have to watch us either. Like, you can just leave us alone. Like, it's just that simple. It says not everything needs to be shared because some people are not ready for the truth and scared. Yeah, they scared of knowledge that they need to actually know about. But yeah, that is true. They are, and that is so true. Like, yeah, some people not ready to wake up. Some people still want to be asleep. But I feel like they don't need to be watching tarot. They don't. Like they wanna, some people be like, some things, you know, some things people just don't really be wanting like to see. They don't be wanting to see because it get too real for them. Like it gets too real for them. Like, and this is like one of these readings that get too real. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, yes, this is very graphic. Like, imagine the people that gotta go through this. Like, we feel like that too. Like, but it's something that we just have to accept. You know, that's just something that we just have to accept. But also, but this is energy though. Yeah, and it's like they creating this energy. They created this energy. It's not like we coming up with this. These people are creating this energy that we reading. So it's kind of like, if they the ones that scared of this, then they the ones that created this. They created this for us though. And it's like they feel like we like doing this on purpose, like, you know, or we trying to retaliate against them by like reading this. No, we not. Like, this is just what we have to read this. We not doing this on purpose. Like, we are not trying to like purposely like scare people or, you know, antagonize people, but we just trying to make people aware. The journey. You are enough. Money in the present. Wow. So you got money coming to you on your, oh, wow. Okay, well, we ain't gonna go no further than this, y'all. I think this is we gonna leave it right. Yeah, we not gonna go no further than this. Yeah. What does the journey talks about? It says we can have a hard time figuring out who we are and what we want, but at a certain point, our journey becomes a process not of accumulating more, but of removing what's obscuring our true self. We are magnetic when we are aligned with who we truly are. There we have all that is meant for us. The journey provides what we need to bring ourselves into focus, lessons, insights, allies, mirrors, everything right on time for your specific story. Look around. You are already on your magnificent journey. Open yourself to it. Trust it. Allow your journey to guide you. Wow. You are enough too. So you already on your journey. Some of y'all journey is unfolding. Y'all going through transformations and it's unfolding. It says you are enough. Embrace your uniqueness and follow your true north. You have all the right ingredients for what you're here to do. You look exactly right, sound exactly right, have the right interests, the right ideas, and the right amount of energy for the path that's yours. You have something to say that no one else can, so don't wait for an invitation that may never come. Self-initiate. Don't worry if not everyone loves you. That is so crazy. We literally talking about this right now, y'all. It says trust in yourself and allow it to bloom. The present, money. This is now, y'all. So whatever you're doing, just know that you are good enough and you are on your journey. And just know for some of y'all, if y'all take that leap of faith to your journey, take that now. Like, do that now. And I know I told one of y'all that, and I know you in here because I was just talking to you. I know. And I know this resonates for you too. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Where I'm trying to, okay, there we go. It says the present. We can so easily get caught up in the past or a future that we forget about the power of this moment. But everything is happening right now. This is y'all. Everything is happening right now. We can only take action in the present. What happens now shapes what will happen next. Bro, do you know what this means? I'm not gonna say it. We just gonna leave it. We not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say it. Cause they said boundaries. They just said boundaries. So I'm just gonna shut up. Sometimes our gifts be a little too much. Like, sometimes our gifts be a little too much. Like, sometimes we just know too much, they saying. Sometimes you just know too much. They said that's a good thing, but that's a bad thing. Sometimes, like, with this, sometimes you just know too much. Just, you know, close your eyes sometimes. Like, close your third eye sometimes. Like, because that third eye bust wide open. Like, that third eye is bust wide open, honey. Like, they said close your eyes sometimes. Like, Spirit is literally saying close your eyes sometimes. Like, and I feel like, yeah, that's another thing too, y'all. You could be aware about, you know, you could be made aware about this as well too. That if you catch my drift, the journey, you could be made aware about the journey, and now all of a sudden we in the present and the money. Come on now, put two and two together. Literally, put two and two together. This is like, you know, what they said. How will we know when we, like, this is the now, the present. This is now, they said. And the last time Spirit of them said, you know, in order for us to get to this, something gotta happen. And then I was sitting here just saying to y'all that somebody could possibly, like, you know, and I said this could be somebody that you was with. So we was just reading that energy. That person that's with you, somebody that could be with you. Like I said, this is somebody you could share the home with. This person could be like, you know, yeah. Or this is somebody who probably wanted to marry you. This person is somebody who, like, you know, cared about their appearances. Like my body hot. Like when I was reading it, my body had got hot too, y'all. Like a nervousness hot, like flustered, like a rush when I was reading it. Cause I read it again. Cause I was saying disconnect, and you know, this somebody who, like, you know, It says, instead of focusing on the unchangeable, allow that energy to return to your body. Let go of anything you wish to release and immerse yourself in your surroundings. Focus on your body, take a breath, wiggle your toes, and dance. Bask in the gift that is the here and now, and trust that the next step will be there to greet you when it's time. And then we got money. And then there's somebody here who could have been like a con artist. Like, you know, this person here, you could probably view them as a con artist. That person that she was with, that you probably feel like you can trust. But yeah, y'all got money. Y'all got money coming. And yeah, we gotta learn not to share everything. I mean, well, we didn't know. The journey. Somebody on the journey now. Somebody on their journey now. Somebody else on their journey in the universe while you on your journey in the physical. Like, I'm really getting it, no lie. Because that card don't never come out. I mean, I just got this dick, but still. Like, that's why they said lighten up the energy. Like, after we just did that last reading, they sitting here saying lighten up the energy. I'm going to ask. No, I'm not going to ask on here. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to end it right here. And I hope this helped. And, yeah, you on your journey now, you know, for the ones who, yeah. So, I hope this helped, though.